shorter, nights are colder, feeling like life.
The crowd goes silent as the iconic horns of NY State of Mind hit. Nasir Jones steps to the mic, his delivery sharp as a blade, his words painting the picture of Queensbridge life. From street corners to Grammy stages, Nas has always been the poet of the people. This is the story of Nas, one of hip-hop's greatest storytellers. Chapter 1. The Queensbridge Prodigy, 1973 to 1990. Nasir bin Olu Dara Jones was born in Brooklyn in 1973, but raised in Queensbridge, the largest public housing project in North America. His father, Olu Dara, was a jazz musician who introduced him to rhythm and culture, while his mother worked as a postal worker. Life in Queensbridge was tough. Violence, drugs, and poverty surrounded him, but young Nas gravitated towards storytelling. Fascinated with literature and music, he dropped out of school in the 8th grade, but his education came from the streets, the lessons of survival, and the records spinning in his neighborhood. He first entered the rap game under the name Nasty Nas, appearing on Main Sources Live at the Barbecue in 1991. His verse was electric, raw, and intelligent, instantly marking him as a new lyrical force. Chapter 2. Illmatic, The Blueprint, 1991 to 1994. By 1994, Nas was ready to change hip-hop forever. Illmatic, his debut album, is still hailed as one of the greatest rap albums of all time. With producers like DJ Premier, Pete Rock, and Large Professor, Nas delivered vivid street tales filled with imagery and wordplay that redefined lyricism. Songs like NY State of Mind, The World Is Yours, and One Love painted the struggles and dreams of a young man growing up in Queensbridge. The album didn't sell huge numbers at first, but critics and fans alike recognized it as a masterpiece. Illmatic became the gold standard for hip-hop albums. Concise, flawless, timeless. Chapter 3. Fame, Fortune, and Pressure, 1995 to 1998. After the critical acclaim of Illmatic, Nas faced pressure to deliver commercially successful records. His second album, It Was Written, 1996, leaned more toward mainstream appeal with tracks like If I Ruled the World featuring Lauryn Hill. The album was a massive success, debuting at #1 and making Nas a household name. With fame came challenges. Some fans felt he was drifting away from his gritty roots, while others embraced his evolution. By the late 90s, he was balancing street credibility with mainstream stardom, cementing himself as one of rap's elite voices. Chapter 4. The Beef Era, Jay-Z and Beyond, 1999 to 2002. The late 90s brought turbulence. His 1999 album Nostradamus was widely criticized, and some questioned if Nas was falling off. At the same time, tensions brewed with Jay-Z, who claimed the throne of New York. The rivalry peaked in 2001 when Jay-Z released Takeover, directly attacking Nas. The response? Ether. Nas's fiery diss track instantly became one of the most famous battle records in hip-hop history. The feud divided fans but elevated both artists, cementing Nas as a warrior who would never back down. In 2002, Nas rebounded with Stillmatic, a return to form that reminded the world why he was a lyrical giant. Songs like One Mic and Got Her Self-Aid carried both hunger and artistry, revitalizing his career. Chapter 5. The Mature Poet, 2004 to 2010. As the 2000s rolled on, Nas continued to evolve. Albums like God's Son, 2002, and Street's Disciple, 2004, explored deeper themes: loss, spirituality, and social issues. His music became less about chasing hits and more about crafting messages. In 2006, he dropped Hip Hop Is Dead, a statement on the state of the culture. While controversial, it sparked conversations about authenticity, commercialization, and the art form itself. Nas positioned himself as both historian and critic of the game, demanding more from the culture he helped build. Chapter 6. Reinvention and Legacy, 2010 to present. Nas's 2012 album Life Is Good was both personal and reflective, touching on his divorce from Kelly's while celebrating growth and resilience. Critics hailed it as one of his strongest projects since the 90s, proving his longevity. In 2018, he collaborated with Kanye West on Nasir, though the project received mixed reviews. But the resurgence came with his King's Disease trilogy, 2020, 2021, 2022. Produced by Hit Boy, the series not only earned him his first Grammy for Best Rap Album, but also connected him with a younger generation of fans. Now, in his 50s, Nas remains a towering figure, bridging the golden age of hip-hop with the modern era. From gritty street tales to mature reflections, his voice has stood the test of time. From the projects of Queensbridge to global stages, Nas has lived through hip-hop's every chapter, its golden age, its rivalries, its evolution, and its present. His words remain timeless, his influence undeniable. So, I'll leave you with this. Where do you think Illmatic ranks for greatest rap albums of all time? Where are you putting Nas in the top MC list of all time? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.